Hey everyone, Mark from Those Gaming Nerds back again for part 2 of the Let's Play Hyperdimension Neptunia Victory. Hopefully, finally gonna finish off the prologue. Hopefully. That'd be great. So now where I left off, I'm with the tutorials of the guild and doing quests, and now the next part is we get to go visit some of the other cities where the other CPUs are. First, let's check the quests. Kill some tubes. That is a quick quest. I'll do that one really quick before I go visit anything. Maybe a chance to get a few more of the challenges done. Possibly level up Neptune. Just do my jumping and scanning as usual.
I'm a kangaroo!
Darn, have slash
They snuck up on me!
hits on the enemies.
Ouch!
Nope, can't hit 2 of them.
Let me do this! Here I go! You're right! Hey! Let me do this! I did
So
it!
simple since Nep gears level 10. Just everything dies. And that was fast.
A big victory!
And she leveled up. Woohoo. Level 2.
Yay! Level up!
Victory jump. Some more scanning. Items. Yay.
They're this easy. I can handle it. I did it! Your face! Hey! Just easy peasy! Wow, ow! I must stay calm. I did it! Ah! Hey! Chestbuster! Hey! A big victory!
So I have to kill, I think, 3 or 4 more. More items. The scanning noise gets annoying, but it's necessary. Because I want to find the hidden items. Because usually the items you find that are hidden are really good. And I'm gonna find them. There's only one per, area. You never know what is gonna appear there. Like some of the items I've gotten on my other playthrough were items I couldn't even use yet, but can I attack 2? Almost. I like give up and just attack 1. Yeah.
Okay, be my turn, but games don't work like that.
And I take no damage, or they miss, which is kind of cool.
I must stay calm.
And again, this is kind of the easy beginner of the game. Still, I haven't gotten any. We haven't really. Where I'm at right now isn't anything towards like the main story really yet. There's one. Did I get him that time? Yes, I did.
Preemptive attack. I must stay calm. It should always be my turn, but games don't work like that.
I don't know why the little yellow things remind me of a cool spot
Let me do
Sega
this.
Genesis.
Here I go.
That lovely game we played as a 7-Up.
Okay, I beat it. Should always be my turn, but games. Yes, we did it.
Not sure how many more I have to kill. Scanning and jumping. Scan. The challenges increase a lot. Like the first time was I think like 50 scans and it jumps right up to 100. And I like sometimes they double or increase a lot. But let's check really quick to see. All right, 1 more. That's gonna be easy. Let's just find it. Oh, good. They respawned already. I have a feeling that the item. Alright, I'll go kill it. Should I kill that one? No. There we go. So that my agility went up just by me running around. Let's go in here. There's some lizards in here that we don't really need to kill, but there's also items I can pick up. There we go, I found the healing. Oh, healing items is always good to be useful eventually when I'm done fighting enemies. There we go, another one. That's me. And I picked up a sunflower seed, which might be used towards a quest later on. Because sometimes most of the stuff you gather you end up using anyways towards quests, like the sunflower seeds, and they're for the gathering quest, which doesn't happen yet, and they get used in item crafting. Let's kill that last tool. So we can get out of here and progress the story a little more.
Let me do
There
this
you go, item's done. Look at that, another challenge. Scan the way out. Let's go turn this in. Might have some new quests too once I turn this one in. Alright, let's leave town and let's go visit some other CPUs and have some funny conversations. It doesn't matter which one I go to, because the story doesn't progress until I visit all three. So, let's see here. Let's go to the lead. And yeah, conversation. More dialogue. My favorite. Oh wait, technically no, we're not in the prologue anymore. Technically I think this is chapter 1 actually. Yeah, we are. This is chapter 1. We get to visit Ram and Rom. They're troublemaking twins. I don't know how Ram and Rom, their story is in Victory, but for those of you who played MK2 or haven't, they got the more humorous and kind of messed up storyline in MK2 where they had like a perverted villain always chasing after them and like trying to like lick them and talking about how soft they were. It was really awkward, but it was entertaining. Sorry if I had a text message that I had to respond to. Oh, so much dialogue. And here's another introduction to more of the story, more of the characters. Do-do-do. Talk, talk, talk. Introduction. I mean, one thing I noticed they changed is how the dialogue does work. Like before, they would have each character up on the screen fully, and now they put them on the left side. They're off screen talking, which is kind of cool. A little update from how it used to be. They always change little things every time a game comes out in the Hyperdimension series. Anytime Ram and Neptune are in any dialogue situations with each other, it's always kind of entertaining. I don't know what to say when I play a game. Well, there's just dialogue going on. Never know what to talk about. I'm just like, so, about this game. Lots of talking. And they continue fighting. Alright, so we can go to another city now. That's over, and now we get another introduction to another. Let's go to last station. A box. Someone under a box. Pretty sure that's a Metal Gear Easter egg. Yeah, let's click on it. Yep, it is. That's always entertaining. They always do Easter eggs like here and there in the cities for different video game series. Uni's one of the characters that I used a lot in MK2 in my party. She's got some pretty badass attacks. And another quick introduction to who these characters are. So yeah, even though we're on chapter 1, they still kind of treat it like a prologue and introduce the characters more in depth of who they are. Yep, talking. Yeah, I understand the conversations because they're really trying to give you an idea of bridging the gap between the 4 years from the last game and this one. So, I mean, it makes sense, but once the actual story of the game starts, you'll realize that all this really didn't, I don't want to say matter, but it was just kind of, this is definitely all just introductory stuff, because once the main story starts, you forget about all this stuff, because it doesn't really matter, like, it doesn't even pertain to the story. This game is all about time travel. Alright. Another conversation done. Let's see what we got for shop items. See if there's a new weapon. Alright, yeah, I'll get that. Another good thing about this game is weapons and outfits actually change the appearance of the characters when you put them, as you'll see. There we go, new weapon. Alright, let's go to Lean Box, which I think is kind of makes sense who they're a satire of. Start another dialogue and another introduction. Vert is one of the funnier characters, I think, anyways, just because a lot of her references to gaming have to do with like MMOs and being like a hardcore gamer. There goes an MMO. Yeah, the Oracle for Lean Box and Vert and CPU, they have an awkward relationship at MK2 the whole time. Like, the Oracle was always trying to get inappropriate attention from Vert. And there was a few unlockable scenes that you could, if you did certain things and had the percentages for each city at a certain rate during the game, you would unlock like a bathhouse cutscene where she was just constantly trying to give her back massages, just, you know, quirky anime style stuff that you can see. ever plays MMOs in any of the Hyperdimension games, she's always the healer, it seems. Yeah, in the game itself, her character, she's not a healer, I don't think. I don't remember anyways. I didn't use her much in MK2. My team was always M-Gear, one of the other non-CPU candidates, just a regular, you know, character who's a healer, and then ramming around. Alright, that dialogue's over with. Let's see. I think we got another event now that everything's all done. Yep, which is good. Because we're almost at the point where the story really picks up and there's a lot more fighting. So let's see, go over the guild. Hopefully, I think we're going to get the quest for the actual storyline now. Yeah, it is. And there it is. Yeah, finally we get to break up the anti-CPU group, which is part of the main story, which finally kicks off all the good stuff that's more entertaining to watch than dialogue. Ray writes, interesting. Name. I'm kind of mad they don't have the, I'm kind of, well, not mad, I'm glad they don't have the voiceover for this part, because whenever she does, like, her little really reels, it's really high-pitched and annoying. And I just want to, like, mute the audio. So, thought at first, like, the story really revolved. There's two different stories, the past one and the future one. The future, present time one is more about the CPUs. The world finally saying they don't need them, and then when you go in the past, that you get to see how everything really started with the CPU. So you get to see two different stories in one game, which is kind of cool. I enjoy it. Alright, there goes that, so let's see now. Let's see, I think we get more quests now. I think. Not sure. Let's see. No, we don't. Let's just leave. And a new area. This is another like 20 something minutes. So I'm gonna save here, end the video here, because the next section's gonna take like, I think, 20 to 30 minutes of dialogue and a little bit of fighting with the group. So I'm gonna save here and end the video. So thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll have more